Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Friday, May 24th, 2024. So let's start with the big picture as usual, and I'm looking for it right now, and here it is. You're familiar with this chart if you've been watching for the last month or so. It was about 3 weeks ago that we settled above this descending channel top at the top of a move. The previous all-time high was 974 put out in March, and following that we had a series of obviously lower low, lower highs that resulted in this channel formation at 836.19 that we settled above 3 weeks ago. That set up, I've been saying 1 to 2 month, 2 to 3 month buy signal, and I've been saying more like 2 to 3 months lately, given the kind of constrained volatility and the congestive dynamic that has unfolded over the last couple of weeks. But you know, with the earnings that came out on Thursday and the gap above the 974 high and this highest point we've ever been in this stock, I'm back to saying 1 to 2 months. In fact, now I'm talking more like 2 to 3 weeks, because we did settle yesterday above this 1 month channel top that is at 1034.85 today. So it represents a new buy opportunity for you folks who've yet to go long, have missed out on the opportunity from about a month ago when we closed above 836.19, I think more like 3 weeks ago or so. This is a secondary buy signal that I've been mentioning, above 1034.85, able to contain selling through next week, and above which the 2 to 3 month target at 1181.85 is now likely over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Let's continue with the upside. Now, one of the, there's Fibonacci wave counts, I call them. You take the 974, well, actually, let's look at this chart here. We've got the 974 high, that was the previous all-time high until yesterday, last March, 974 even. We have the pullback low of 756.06 in April. And so if you take those two extremes and you add 5/8, a Fibonacci level, to it and flip it on its head, 1 5/8 up, you've got 1108.69. And that is a level that can, if tested today or the next few days, and I consider it, this is kind of a realistic 3 to 5 day target right now. 1108.69 can contain daily buying pressures. I'll mention that the 1 3/8 upside did roughly contain yesterday's high. That is 1057.25. I have that as a minor point only. We've got 72.67, and that is the 1.5 upwards, 1.58, 1.618, same thing, is that level, and so forth and so on, all the way up. So what am I saying here? So I'm going to talk 3 to 5 days out, above 1034.85, expecting 1108.69, and over the next 2 to 3 weeks, expecting our 2 to 3 month target at 1181.85. It's about as simple as that. These minor points on the way up are tradable for aggressive day traders, but we could see 1108.61 today perhaps. If we open above 1034.85, it is a level that can contain not only session weakness, but quite possibly selling through next week, above which 1181.85 remains a 2 to 3 week target. But we could see 1108.69 today. I'm not expecting it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it were to occur, and it can contain daily buying pressures. So 1034.85, 1108.61, solid day trade levels. Now, downside, 1034.85. If we happen to break it, yesterday's low at 1015.20 has some degree of merit. If we close today back below 1034.85, I see that as a kind of a short-term sell signal only. And what I would expect, what I mean by short-term, I'm talking like a 3 to 5 day sell signal. Closing below 1034.85, I do think channel support, and I should say new channel support, that is based in part on yesterday's high, 951.43, becomes a 3 to 5 day target. So I will say that one more time, that if we close today back below this rising channel top at 1034.85, which we settled above for the first time on Thursday, if we close back below it, that in itself is a sell signal down to 951.43, rising channel support that will be over the next few days converging anyway with that March 974 high. So this is kind of another way of saying that if we do close today back below 1034.85, we're merely expecting 974 even within 2 to 3 to 5 days, where by that point this channel bottom at 951.43 will converge, able to contain selling on a weekly basis. We could round up from here as we move into later June trade. So this may have multi-week capabilities, 951.43. The up pivot we are above, and that is 1034.85. Talking the 2 to 3 week time frame. We are above the upward pivot at 1034.85. The only thing I think to be right now is long this market, obviously above 1034.85. But if you're a kind of the 3 to 5 day swing trader and we close below 1034.85, expect 951.43 and climbing daily. That can contain selling on a weekly basis, and you never know. This may well contain selling through June. So that is an opportunity, I think, to buy the market, not only on a weekly basis, but perhaps through the month of June, and we round back up again from there, especially as this increasingly converges with the 974 March high over the next few days. Now, if we do close then below 951.43, that is a significant reversal, and that would then anticipate within 2 to 3 to 5 weeks at the most, 798.14. The only scenario in which I would expect 798.14, at least at this juncture, would be a settlement below 951.43, which I would expect within 3 to 5 days of closing back below this meaningful 1034.85. Until then, 1034.85 can contain selling through next week, assuming we open above it, 1108.69 in reach over the next 3 to 5 days, and over the next several weeks, this 2 to 3 month objective that we've been pointing to for almost a month now, following the settlement above 836.19, expected over the next 2 to 3 weeks above 1034.85. 1181.85, able to contain buying through June, possibly through the third quarter. And yes, it would be a significant accelerator to the upside. Bullish continuation if we were to close above 1181.85. I'm not even prepared to say yet what that might entail, but I'm going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. We offer 2 stock picks every week, daily triple Q and daily SPY analysis. I'll be back Monday afternoon with Tuesday's NVIDIA report. Remember, this is a long weekend we're coming into, so I'll see you Monday afternoon. You have a great weekend. Take care.